Okay, today we are going to talk about multiplication of matrix. As we have seen that in case of addition and subtraction, there was a condition. What was the condition? That the order of both the matrix should be same for addition and subtraction. So what was the condition of multiplication in case of matrix? So I'll explain that with an example. Suppose there is a matrix A whose order is 4 by 3 and there is a matrix B whose order is 3 by 2. So the question is, can these two matrices be multiplied? So see, in order to multiply these two matrices, I have to see their order. This is 4 by 3 and this is 3 by 2. So what's the condition? The condition is that number of column of the first matrix should be equal to number of row of the second matrix. Means these two must be same, side by side thing. So this is number of column of the first matrix and this is number of row of the second matrix. If they are equal, only then they can be multiplied and we will get the product AB. That means whatever matrix you will get after multiplication. Okay. Now the question is, what will be the order of the product then? The order of the product will be, see, these two are same, suppose leave that. Now what is left? 4 and here 2. So that's the order of the matrix of the product. Now let's see, can we multiply B into A to get BA? Let's see that. Now what is the order of B? 3 by 2 as we have taken out here, and A, it's 4 by 3. Now what I told was the condition, the number of column of the first should be equals to number of row of the second. That means these two side by side things should be equal. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. So this product is not possible. This is not possible. So I hope you understood, okay, that under what condition matrix multiplication is possible. Okay, now I am going to explain you how to multiply two matrices. So for that I have taken an example. Suppose this is A matrix, the values are given and it is of the order 2 by 3 and this is of the order 3 by 2. So since the number of column of first is equals to number of row of second, that's why the multiplication is possible. Now let's multiply A into B. So 5. Okay, now so I have written the two matrices. Now how to from the first row of the first matrix I'll get the first row of the product. Okay, now see, the multiplication is done like this: row into column, row into column. Okay, first row into first column will give me the first element of this matrix. See, I am telling you, 5 into 2 is 10 plus minus 3 into minus 5, so minus minus plus 3 5 ja 15, then 2 into 1 plus 2. So first row into first column will give you the first element, okay. Now again, first row will go on multiplying, you will go on multiplying with the first row as long as you have columns in the second matrix. तो यहाँ पे दो कॉलम है, इसका मतलब फर्स्ट जो रो है फर्स्ट मैट्रिक्स का वो दो बार मल्टीप्लाई होगा. एक बार फर्स्ट कॉलम से हुआ, फर्स्ट एलिमेंट मिला, फिर फर्स्ट रो जब सेकेंड कॉलम से मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो आई विल गेट द सेकेंड एलिमेंट ऑफ द फर्स्ट रो. ओके, सो 5 into 9 45 प्लस minus 3 into 0 0 2 3 6. अब देखो फर्स्ट रो क्या अब और किसी से मल्टीप्लाई हो सकता है? नहीं. सो इसका मतलब इस प्रोडक्ट का जो फर्स्ट रो था वो खत्म हो गया. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड रो का टर्न आया, मतलब यहाँ का सेकेंड रो शुरू. सेम सेकेंड रो क्या होगा? फर्स्ट कॉलम से मल्टीप्लाई होगा टू गेट द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट ऑफ सेकेंड रो. सो 1 into 2 2 प्लस 0 into -5 प्लस 0 -4 into 1 -4. Okay, now then फर्स्ट एलिमेंट आ गया सेकेंड रो का. नाउ सेकेंड रो विल गेट मल्टीप्लाई विद द फर्स्ट सेकेंड कॉलम. ओके, विल गेट द सेकेंड एलिमेंट ऑफ द सेकेंड रो. 1 9 j 9 0 0 -4 -12. Okay, now after adding, okay, we'll get the answer, and hence we got the product. Now let's check what's the order of the product. So it's 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Now let's go to this concept what I told. Okay, अब देखो यहाँ पे 3 3 सेम, कॉलम एंड रो आर सेम. तो इसको अगर हम लोग कवर कर लेते हैं, व्हाट इज लेफ्ट, यहाँ का 2 और यहाँ पे 2. सो दैट मीन्स 2 by 2. समझ में आया. यहाँ पे जैसे देखो सेम अगर हो जाए तो पहला मैट्रिक्स का रो और सेकंड मैट्रिक्स का कॉलम विल गिव यू द ऑर्डर ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट. Same thing out here. Okay, now I am going to explain you this question. Okay, this kind of question is very important in this chapter. There is a maximum probability that this kind of question comes in exam from this chapter. So what is out here? Here two matrices are given, A and B, and they have given an equation. This equation is different from other. In addition and subtraction, you have seen A plus X is equals to B. In that kind of equation, finding X is very easy. But when the unknown matrix is in multiplication with the known matrix, how to find it, I am going to teach you now. So in this kind of equation, to find the unknown matrix, the first thing you have to find is the order. Even if this question is not there, they have asked to directly find the matrix, even then you have to find the order first. So first is how to find the order of unknown matrix when the other matrix of the equation are given. Okay, so first of all let me simplify this matrix first before I go to the equation. Okay, see, I have simplified matrix A. Sin theta is half, cos 0 is 1, so I have put the value and then I have simplified. So I got A. B is already given. B is 4 by 5, no need to write now. Now let's find the order of matrix X. So here I have assumed order of matrix X be A into B. So let the order of matrix X be A into B. After that we will write the equation A, and the order of A is 2 by 2. Then into X, the order of X is A into B. Now is equals to B. The order of B, as you can see, order of B is 2 by 1. So 2 by 1. Now we have to understand the condition for multiplication. What was the condition for multiplication? That number of column of the first should be equals to number of row of the second. That means this is equals to 2. That's what you have to write in statement. So from there you will get A. So see, I have written the condition. The condition is, since the product of the matrix is possible only when the number of column in the first matrix is equal to number of row in the second matrix, therefore we get A is equals to 2. A is equals to 2. Okay, so we got the value of A. Now we have to find the value of B. For that, what will be the statement? Let's see. Now see here, to find B, the statement is, and as I have taught you that when these two are equal, the order of the product will be this row and this column. Okay, so that means this B should be equals to 1. Okay, because when these two are equal, we are left with this 2 and this B. So 2 into B, that is B, in place of B it is 1. So since also the number of column of product matrix is equal to number of column of second matrix, therefore B should be equals to 1. Okay, hence we will get the order of matrix X will be 2 into 1. So let me write that. Okay, therefore order of matrix X is equals to A into B is equals to 2 into 1. since we got A2 and B1. Okay, now after getting the order, so this was the first part, order of the matrix, we got that. Now after that we have to assume the elements of the matrix. So we will say let X is equals to, now we have to assume the elements. So this is 2 by 1 matrix. So this is 2 by 1 matrix, suppose X, Y. So let X is equals to X and Y. So see, 2 row, 1 column. Okay, now we'll put this in the equation. So the equation was A into X is equals to B. Now let me complete this and then we'll proceed. Now see, I have written the values. Now let's proceed. I will multiply these two. So row into column. So 2 into X, 2X, 1 into Y plus Y. Okay, no more columns, so no more elements in the first row. Now second, 1 into X, 1X plus 2 into Y, 2Y over is equals to 4 and 5. Now simple equality of matrix, we get 2X plus Y is equals to 4. This is our first equation, and X plus 2Y is equals to 5. This is our second equation. We will solve this, we will get the elements. Okay, let me solve it first. So see, I have solved this for you. Okay, you know how to solve. So I have here, what I have done, I have multiplied the equation 1 by 1, equation 2 by 2, and then I have subtracted. So I got the value of Y. I have put the value of Y in equation 1. I got the value of X. Now after you got the elements, okay, you will not write that therefore X is equals to 1 and Y is equals to 2 is a solution. No, if you leave the answer up to this much, then some marks will be deducted. Why? Because they have asked you the matrix, not the elements. So you have to write the matrix. Therefore X is equals to, so you have assumed X to be this, so you have to write that. So 1 and 2. So this is your answer. So when they have asked you the matrix, you have to write the matrix in the solution, that your matrix is this. Okay, so this is how this type of question is solved. I hope you have understood.